Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, coming to you from Borla Commerce Park.
Welcome back to Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. You know, literally yesterday, we had another Jeep in the studio here, and we were lamenting the fact that once you take your doors off, yes, you're having a lot of fun, but then you lose your side mirrors. So what do? There is a solution to it. Somebody thought of it, and that somebody is Wayne. Tell me what we're going to do to fix this problem.
What I have done is I've invented a bracket that mounts on your A-pillar arms, taking your existing screws out so there's no drilling, which allows you to screw a mirror in and on and off, which solves a lot of your problems, as gives you the side view mirror. And
it's a simple solution. Let's talk about the kinds of mirrors that would actually go into it here. You have an array of them on the table there.
The intention for this bracket was bringing the side-by-side industries mirrors to the Jeep community, because all your Jeep mirrors are real simple and they're just not very attractive. So if you own a Jeep, that's step one. Step two is customizing that Jeep. So what we've done is allow you to buy side-by-side mirrors, which are much more customizable, and I put it on the Jeep. That's where my bracket comes in, because you need my bracket to include these mirrors to the Jeep.
I got it. Now, what kind of finishes can I get with the bracket?
They come in two finishes. One is the flat black. It's a Cerakote painted. It's UV protected, should not fade at all. It matches your bumpers and all the aftermarket parts that are already on the market. But what I've also done is I've put out a black primer, epoxy coated one. So this way, if you choose to paint match it, take it to your paint shop, he'll scuff it up, shoot it the color that you want. It makes a great accent piece because the bracket stands out on your Jeep when your doors are actually on, because the bracket is a one-time install and that's it. And the nice thing about those is the color coding, you paint match it.
And we see one that's matched on the other side of the Jeep, and it looks terrific. Let's do the installation here. All you need is your drill and the right bit, and you're good to go. And these are the factory bolts that are on it already.
You take the factory bolts out. Put them on the side. Take the screws that are in my kit that are provided. There's two size washers. You take the thicker washer, put it on each screw.
Simple as that.
The actual bracket, you take it, I've provided a insulation pad so it's never metal to metal, so you'll never scratch your paint. You peel off the backing, stick that on the back of your bracket, slide your screws straight through, take your drill, line your holes up,
wow, and that is one of the easiest installations you will ever see, and one of the biggest bang for the buck products out there. You're going to love this if you love off-roading in your Jeep. Check them out at tsbrackets.com. Well, last time we saw how our friends at the Last Coat used their Ceratex product to make the plastics on the outside of a vehicle look amazing. And we can see it right here on the Dobson family truckster. That little panel right there has been treated, and the other side still looks like poo. And it's amazing the results you get there. While we've got the hood up here, what about using Ceratrim underneath here on all these plastic parts?
Yes, certainly. You can take it into the engine bay as well. It's non-flammable. It's going to have no effect upon anything negative underneath the hood. So yes, certainly you can restore the plastics. So let's go right ahead, and we're going to restore this side, and we're going to leave this side the way it is, and we'll pull that tape and see the difference here.
I've seen some other products that kind of makes the plastics gooey and makes it rubbery and stuff like that. Is this going to have that kind of effect on it?
No, not at all. So once we apply it, we're going to just kind of let it sit on the plastic and actually get embedded into the plastic pores, and then we're going to take a microfiber and we're going to buff off any residual residue so that we have a dry surface.
And that makes it a lot more even too. If
yes, and actually, yes, correct. Makes a much even coat going across the surface. We won't have blotchiness or just any unsightly deal that we don't want to deal with.
And so what I end up with is a better looking vehicle, but how much is it also going to protect all the engine parts in here?
The hydrophobic characteristics of this are absolutely insane. So the protection value is going to be very similar to a ceramic product, if not even more. So we're going to let this sit here for just a couple of seconds. Then we're going to take a dry microfiber towel, and we are literally just going to buff this off here. Get any residual residues.
It's as simple as that.
Simple as that. And then we'll pull this tape here so we can actually see the difference.
Oh, it wasn't even that dirty to begin with, or so I thought, but the difference is night and day.
Yes, so even though it looked relatively fresh, it still needed a good restoration.
Got it. Well, the last coat is a simple way to make your car look great. You can check out their entire line of products at thelastcoat.com/Motorhead, where you will find a special deal for Motorhead Garage viewers. Check them out. We're going to take a short break here on Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, so do not go away. See you in a minute.